You clicked on this video, which means you are one of the few people that wants to take life in their own hands, aka, in simple terms, become an entrepreneur. In the following, I'll give you 10 business ideas you can launch for free today. Idea number 1 is to start an MLM chain. Let me stop being sarcastic. Here's another video on why you should never join or create an MLM. They're literally the cancer of marketing, in my opinion. Some ideas in here are very creative and I haven't even heard of them before I did some research for this. And some ideas you've probably heard about before, maybe in my old videos. Maybe, who knows? So, idea number 1. I've never thought of doing this myself. Maybe I'll look into it in the future. But it's making chatbots. So 10 years ago, every company was looking into building a website. 5 years ago, apps. Today, the thing we need to get the marketing we all deserve are chatbots. A chatbot is a computer program like artificial intelligence, where it's an automated conversation, so to say. It's basically you, aka the robot or the chatbot, conversing with the customer. So why do you need that? It's a great way to engage with the customers because you're literally like speaking to them, but you're not actually. It's a great system. It helps with marketing and you gather English. You gather information about your customers, basically. There are many websites that offer services or like how you can build it for free. You can look it up on YouTube, on Google, anywhere. There are some good websites out there that are worth checking out. If you're interested in this or want some more information, you just do a quick Google search and many things will pop up. There are many websites offering services for how you can build it yourself for free and no coding required, so it's basically pretty simple and pretty easy to do. Idea number 2 is something that I'm looking into doing or that I want to do and will do because I'm determined to do it. Great. And it's starting a marketing business. So basically you start off as a one-man show and maybe you take over some companies' social media, help them grow on their social media platforms. You can do companies' SEO, but that's a pretty crappy job. You can place ads on Instagram, Facebook, or place some Google ads on YouTube, on Google, anywhere like that. Yeah, there are many more things you can do. Those were just the things that came on top of my head. Yeah, why should you do this one? This one is especially great, that's why I want to do it, because you can expand your business from a one-man show to get a couple more people in, grow your own little marketing business, your own little consulting business, am I right? And yeah, another thing is this field is growing rapidly and every company that wants to be successful in the 21st century in 2019 and in the future needs to have social media or a website or an app or anything like that or everything like that. And that's why it's especially important for them to market it, because without marketing that business is nothing. It doesn't matter how good the product is. Products don't sell themselves even if they're great. You need the right marketing team or the right marketing strategies to get them out to the public. Thing number 3 is affiliate marketing. Well, basically that's also marketing, but marketing's great. Let me tell you about it. Okay, so affiliate marketing. What you will want to do is you want to either maybe you have a website, you have a blog, or you create a website and you create a blog. So basically on that blog you will choose a niche like technology maybe, and then you will write blogs about certain like cameras, for example, or microphones or anything like that, and you will have links to those products on your blog basically when you write, and then people can click on those links, and those are affiliate links. So if the people buy it, you get a commission from that. I'm thinking about doing a more in-depth video about affiliate marketing in the future, so stay tuned for that. The fourth thing you can do is become a social media consultant. So basically what you do is you take over company's social media, reach out to customers, maybe engage a little, maybe even take over the social media, help them a little with that. Next thing is dropshipping. You've also probably heard of this, but basically you can do this on eBay, Amazon, other platforms maybe, but you take products from maybe eBay, Amazon, other thingies like Walmart maybe, who knows, AliExpress, even though that's a bit risky, and then basically you just post a listing onto Amazon or eBay, as I just said, for that product, and then you make it more expensive than the price you would buy it for. So if the people buy it, then you basically just order it from the other person and ship it to that person. So you're basically just the middleman, but you don't need any stock or anything like that. You basically just take a product from somewhere and bring it to the customer and make a little bit of profit in the meanwhile. Idea number 6 is a bit more restricted to if you have that skill, or if you are wanting or willing to learn this skill, and it's a website or an app developer. This is basically self-explanatory. You just develop websites or apps for companies, but that's up to you. Idea number 7 is also pretty easy. You can become a graphic designer, you can take photos for companies, anything like that. Basically like Fiverr services. If you don't know Fiverr, it's like a website where you can sell your services like for pretty cheap, like your websites, your photos, your any services, whatever. Look into it if you feel like it, or you can buy it. The thing is though, it's pretty time consuming and you don't earn that much money from it, or not at the start. So me personally, I would stay away from it, but if you're into that, go ahead. Idea number 8 is also very interesting. I've thought about doing this before. This is basically where you buy domain names and then sell them. The only thing you need to do is basically find a domain name that sounds good to you, that sounds like it will be able to sell for a good amount of money. So let's say a good domain name would be entrepreneur.com. That already exists, but just as an example, like strong names that a company will like to have. And then you buy them for really cheap, and then you sell them for more expensive. Number 9 is flipping websites. So you buy a crappy old website, not old, but crappy website, with maybe a good domain name that would help, and then you transform it if you're good at that, if you have the skill, and then you sell it or you keep it. Depends on what you want to do with it, how you think you will make the most profit. But that's a pretty easy thing you can do because you already have the website, you already have the domain. Maybe it was working a little for SEO, Who knows? Maybe go up there. Maybe. You will just have to see. And idea number 10, and the last idea for today, is creating a digital course. So this digital course can be anything like video, podcast, whatever, where you basically just explain something, whatever, it doesn't matter, to your customers, your viewers. You can try making a podcast, you can make a YouTube channel, you can make your own website, anything like that. You can also just write blogs or anything where you explain a certain thing you're good at to your customers. What was that? I don't know. Okay, if you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate it if you could give me a thumbs up and subscribe down below. Let me know which one of these ideas you would most likely try, or if you have any other ideas. Let me know if you want another one of these. I had a lot of fun making it, and you learn something new every day, some new ways to make money, and it's not that difficult if you set your mind to it, if you have a goal, if you're willing to work for it, then it should be doable. And with that being said, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye!